Qian Songbao, the famous gourmet, son of Qian Budwa, a disciple of the previous generation's god of cuisine, is hailed as the most talented culinary prodigy on Starfall continent. Known for his unconventional culinary ideas and lavish spending habits, he throws money around like dirt. That's a fair assessment. This set of golden cutlery, he just left it here. This is exactly the kind of down-to-earth disciple I need. Looks like he came ahead of time to scout the place, to test Duda's level. That dragon-tiger phenomenon was probably something he created while trying to cook a meal for himself, but for some reason, it blew up, and he ended up starving himself. For Duda to seize the God of Cuisine title this time. It won't be easy. System, can you refresh some super powerful recipes? Give Duda some crazy pre-competition supplements. System, as expected, you are as always unreliable. What kind of garbage are these refreshes? And every time I refresh the list, I'm forced to buy at least one item. This is like treasure hunting in a trash heap. Modified shampoo, never goes bald. Humph, I'm a 5 elements body now, maybe it'll be useful. Dragon Elephant Prajna technique, increases strength of 10 dragons and 10 elephants, could be used as a sect martial art, useful, but not for the culinary god competition. Modified vacuum cleaner, can clear all filth, useless. Wait, the vacuum cleaner actually reminded me of something. I can go ask a few of them. Security division. God of Cuisine competition? Recipes? I believe, in the past 10,000 years, even thousands of years ago, and on other continents, you guys must have come across a wide variety of recipes. After all, your division has the most diverse origins in our all-time sect you cover. Back then, we focused only on cultivation, and indeed didn't pay much attention to our appetite, but given our status at the time, we did eat some fine dishes. Everyone enjoys Duda's food every day, so please try to recall. Anything you can help Duda with, even a little, would be appreciated. Understood. Oh right, Old Ice, although you're holding a broom and giving off real sweeping monk vibes. But now that you've overcome the hardship, you should change your gear. Here's the modified vacuum cleaner. It's definitely more efficient than a broom. This vacuum cleaner. What is it? Just point that nozzle at the dirt, then press that button. What's happening? It's just testing a vacuum cleaner. Who burst out with power? This thing. It's dangerous. This object is highly ominous. My instincts are screaming at me to flee. Demon Emperor, 5 absolutes, aren't you two being a bit too sensitive? It's just a little tool for sucking up fallen leaves and garbage. Just for a split second, even my remnant soul felt unstable. That was the high power mode just now. I've adjusted the vacuum cleaner settings, 5 absolutes, you give it a try. Sect Master, as soon as this thing turned on, every hair on my body stood up, right? My name's Ding Xingwang, just call me Old Ding. Old Ding, I need to confirm what functions have been modified into this vacuum cleaner. Circulate your cultivation method fully. If anything happens, I'll stop it immediately. Alright, I'm a martial saint. How can I be intimidated by a mere magical device? 5 absolutes technique. Here it comes. Doesn't seem to have any effect. No, it's faint, but it did disturb my demonic energy. I felt like a small vortex appeared in front of me, constantly pulling at my demonic arts. If it were a martial king, level evil cultivator, their technique circulation would probably be disrupted. And just now, when Old Ice pressed the 3rd setting, I felt like I was standing next to a black hole. Even with my martial saint cultivation, if I faced that long term, it would drain a lot of my energy. This vacuum cleaner seems to specifically absorb evil energy, and has extra damage against souls. If it can absorb evil energy and deals additional harm to souls, this modified vacuum cleaner might be useful against the Soul Clan? But we'll need to test that hypothesis on an actual member of the Soul Clan. The thing is, they're hard to find. The only real clue is their sudden personality shifts, like awakening a second persona. Palace Master Shi. These are various gourmet dishes from the 3 realms and 8 desolations, compiled and summarized by the experienced old-timers of our sect. Fortunately, the Zilin Demon King in the upper realm is a true gourmet. He's the biggest contributor to this database. While other dragons love hoarding wealth, I alone love food. I've dined across the entire upper realm. They call me the Naked Gourmet. I even authored the culinary masterpiece, How Can One Truly Appreciate Cuisine When Restrained by Clothing, and was voted by Glutton magazine 10 times in a row as the perfect balance of fitness and food. Just how proud is this guy of not wearing clothes? Your opponent can actually trigger celestial phenomena through his cooking. You're still far from that level, but it's alright. Based on the sect master's description, the phenomenon he created isn't stable, so, Dudu, you still have a shot. Next, I'll guide you through your dishes. Every chef should have a specialty: knife skills, heat control, battering, even plating. Dudu, you need to find your strongest area. Time is tight. We must maximize your strengths so you can use your expertise to target his weaknesses. My strongest area. Dudu, are you ready to satisfy my palate? One that remains picky even when clothed? I'm ready. In terms of culinary skill, there's not much more I can offer Dudu. From here on, we'll have to find other ways to enhance her cooking. Still, she prepares meals for the entire sect daily, gaining constant experience. Sect Master, we've just received news. Palace Master, she has been invited to a sect in the southern desolate region called the Nine Venom Palace. Nine Venom Palace? A fourth-rate sect, not strong, but its poison techniques are second to none in the Starfall continent. Palace Master, she accepted the invitation because the senior sister from her former manhwa sect betrayed them and joined Nine Venom Palace. That senior sister took great care of her back then, so she accepted the invitation. Then let's wait until Palace Master she returns. Maybe this whole Soul Clan suspicion is just my overthinking. But after attending the feast, Palace Master she has been missing for 3 months. Moreover, several vast desolate zones have appeared near Nine Venom Palace, with both flora and fauna shriveled like dry corpses. This kind of situation should have been mentioned first. Hurry up and move out. Southern Desolate Region, Poisonous Miasma Forest. This place is truly bizarre. Unlike elsewhere, the higher the cultivation level, the larger the beast. But here, even martial monarch class beasts are so tiny. Not only that, but these snakes, bugs, rats, and ants seem to have only enhanced their cultivation without improving their intelligence. I've already released my martial saint aura, yet they still charge fearlessly. Elder Wei, didn't you say you're familiar with this area? That's the only reason I brought you as a guide. But it seems like you don't understand these beasts at all. Back then, someone traveling with me had a divine artifact that repelled insects. Elder Wei, you said you've never dated anyone in the southern desolate region. That's the only reason I brought you. We can't be fighting the Soul Clan to the death while you're off courting someone under the moonlight. That was just a one-sided love, I think. When I left, she had already married. She shouldn't bear any ill will toward us. Elder Wei, then please tone down your maxed-out charm stat. If you provoke her husband's anger, things will get messy. Our all-time sect always claims the moral high ground, but when it comes to you, I'm never quite sure. ChangXiao, we've only traced Nine Venom Palace to somewhere deep within this forest, but don't know the exact location. Use your elemental body to scout it out. Elder Wei, now that ChangXiao can hear us, tell me, what kind of woman could make you fall in love like that? I was just a newcomer to the martial world back then. I passed out from poison in this very forest. She's the one who saved me. She told me she was just a servant girl at Nine Venom Palace. Nine Venom rarely interacts with outsiders. I was only allowed to stay at the outer gates. They have a strict rule forbidding marriage with outsiders, so from the start, we had no future. She treated me like a younger brother, healing my poison, helping me recover, gradually. Her every smile and movement etched itself into my mind. I knew I shouldn't, but my affection for her grew like wildfire. One day, she suddenly came to see me. She said she couldn't visit me at the outer gate anymore, because she was getting married. Outsiders aren't allowed inside Nine Venom Palace, so she smiled and said she'd personally bring me a wedding drink. I don't know if it was the wine, or my own wishful thinking. But in my memory, back then, there was a single tear at the corner of her eye. Inside 9 Venom Palace. Reporting to the palace master, the golden silkworm left behind by the former palace master has started to glow. Wei Qingfeng. Wei Qingfeng. You've finally come.